Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura Ingraham. This is the Ingraham. The imbecilic behavior of Democrats, it's kind of hard to avoid these days. Of course, from their boorish behavior in prime time.
Truth and fights with Banks, man. Let's look at this. Let's look at Lori Ingram, man. Let's see what she talking about, y'all, man. Let's see how these Democrats acting out here, cause a lot of y'all don't even look at these videos. So we finna see what Miss Laura Ingram talking about, and we finna see what these Democrats got up their sleeve. We finna see can we agree to disagree.
To their viral TikTok video for Women's History Month.
Man, what the hell is that, man?
Hamas swarms on college campuses.
See, this is what they've been teaching y'all kids at them colleges, man, with that DEI foolishness, man. This is what they've been teaching y'all kids. See, y'all ain't gonna talk about this here. Y'all ain't gonna talk about this here. This is what they've been teaching y'all kids, man. Half of y'all kids crazy as hell right now, man. All of them got this mindset that the world go in. They don't care nothing about where they live at. Just think about what I'm saying. They don't care nothing about where they live at. They rather for this place to get blowed up. You listening to me, man? They rather for this place to get blowed up. They don't have no remorse. You don't hear the things that they say out their mouth. They don't care nothing about America, man. Nothing at all. So what? I want to know what they was teaching these kids in college for them not to care about America, man. And then the Democrat Party, they don't care about America either because they don't do nothing for Americans. They've been taking money out the mouth of Americans, man. I want y'all to explain that to me. Explain that to me, how the hell they taking all the money from the Americans, right? They don't care nothing about us. And I want to know how they made these kids, all these kids, crazy as hell, man. And it happened before that because they mom and daddy crazy too. I just want to know, is the mom and daddy crazy because the kids crazy and they just got sucked into what they kids talking about and they just love them that much to fall for all this foolishness that they got going on? Let's get back to this, man. God damn it. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Laura Ingraham. This is the Ingraham. The imbecilic behavior of Democrats, it's kind of hard to avoid these days. Of course, from their boorish behavior in prime time.
Look at this shit.
To
Do
their
y'all see
viral
this?
TikTok video for Women's History Month.
Man, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
To their pro-Hamas swarms on college campuses.
This is what they've been teaching y'all kids, man. Look at these kids, man. Look at these kids. What they
They're
teaching them
embarrassing
kids at that
themselves and
school,
they're
man?
turning people off. Look, the situation for them is dire. Party leadership is in a box. Axios wrote, the party's in a rut, stumbling on finding the most effective counterattack to Trump's full-bore assault on brawling. One Democrat then telling Axios, some moderates are angry at progressives for their outbursts, but added that people are pissed at leadership too. Everybody's mad at brawling. One Democrat then telling Axios, some moderates are angry at progressives for their outbursts, but added that people are pissed at leadership too. Everybody's mad at everyone. Well, I'll say. The radicals are reportedly still furious at Senator John Fetterman, who slammed their behavior in a post on X, calling it a sad cavalcade of self-owns and unhinged petulance. Oh, look, it's not surprising that there was a come to Jesus meeting on the Hill led by the top three Democrat leaders to try to prevent more fallout for the Democrats and to try to turn the page, as Mrs. Timothy suggested, a Stand Up for Science rally and urged the progressives to showcase people like retired NIH Director Francis Collins. This is a song for all of those dreams.
Yeah, we can't have no music playing. Go ahead and cut off.
Gain of function, gain of, what do you gain of a melody? This guy should be singing in prison. The man who led the agency that lied about the COVID lab leak, lied about what was happening at Wuhan, and pushed for censoring opposing views during the pandemic so they could avoid being caught. Why would Democrats want to remind Americans of that nightmare? That was. But, okay, let's be charitable. It is Friday, and there's light at the end of the tunnel because AOC is here with an economics lesson.
I want you to understand. I want everyone to understand that tax cuts.
Man, I want y'all to listen to this lady, man. This lady was a bartender. You listening to me, man? She was a bartender. You feel what I ain't saying she's stupid or not. Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know what she is, cause she be saying some stupid ass shit out her mouth. But man, look at here. She was a bartender. She's talking about billionaires. They talking about Elon Musk don't pay taxes, man. The man just say that he paid 700 million dollars in taxes. That what the man said out of his mouth, man. So why they keep saying that shit? They must be think we stupid, man. They got to think we retarded. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You right.
Cost money. We have to pay for.
Because AOC is here with an economics lesson.
I want you to understand. I want everyone to understand that tax cuts cost money. We have to pay for them. So every dollar that you spend in federal taxes is going to pay for some rich person's G-Wagon, and it's also going to cut an 8-year-old kid with autism's ability to access Medicaid.
Okay. In her view, it's not really your money. It's theirs. Okay? And they know how to spend it better than you do. Even if it involves spending money on LGBTQ, RST advocacy in Jamaica, or DEI scholarships in Burma, transgender mice, condoms in Gaza, they know how to spend it.
So why the Democrat Party don't talk about that, man? This is where all your money been spun at, man. All your money been spent on stupid ass shit, man. This is crazy. Listen.
Well, with Doja's deep dive into government accounting, we see precisely why AOC and friends never want to cut spending. Because it funds all their pet causes. Why would they want to cut it? They thought they had a bottomless secret socialist slush fund. But now they're all exposed, and they know it. but they're desperately trying to justify these obscene.
When someone knows that as a kid they were saved by life-saving medicine provided by USAID and the American people, when they grow up, they're not going to want to do things to attack the United States.
A tariff is a tax put on imported goods, for which means we would have a single universal healthcare system.
Now, is any of this reaching young people? Doesn't look like it. According to a new survey by Atlas Intel, Trump has almost a 53% approval rating among voters 18 to 29. Not bad at all. Of course, this has Democrats very frustrated. Now, wait for the last line.
What we need to understand about this climate of fear they have created, this is the tool that dictators and would-be dictators use to consolidate their power. Their MAGA minions online come after.
Say the man that say if you get a preemptive pardon, that something must be wrong. He got one. Now he trying to talk to y'all. Make this shit make sense, man. I just got a high school diploma, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no degrees, but I just know he said that if anybody get a preemptive pardon, it's got to be something wrong. And he got one. So what's wrong?
To try to intimidate me, to create fear. My response to that is screw you and the horse you rode in on. Come after me to try to intimidate me, to create fear. My response to that is screw you and the horse you rode in on.
Oh, Adam Schiff talking about screwing and horses? No thanks. But why focus on serious issues when emoting is so much easier? Why talk about the economy when they did such a great job with the Defenders of Democracy routine last election?
People who say we have to focus on the economic, we shouldn't really talk about the coup or the dictatorship. No, the reason that dictators come into power is because they...
Did you hear what she said? Man, y'all got to get them people out of office, man. Them people, they so stupid, bro. They been indoctrinated just like them kids, man. I'm telling y'all, man. These people is sick. They do not care nothing about the American people, man. They showing it right in your face in real time. Look at the shit that they talking about, man. Understand what's going on.
spoils for themselves. Did a bigger democracy message.
Well, these just are inconsequential people. They're frivolous people. They're uninterested in solving the problems facing America. We are drowning in debt, and we're risking a collapse of the entire system if we do not get our...
And look at here. You might have your money. You might think you don't owe nobody anything. But right now, everybody in America, broke or with money, owe $132,000. That's crazy.
Control. Period. End of story. People like AOC, Jayapal, Crockett, they're not interested in being legislators. They're content with being influencers. Now, they're in their 30s, and Democrats can find a way to talk to and listen to real Americans and then actually seem like they like real Americans. The Democrats will find themselves in the wilderness for generations. And that's the angle. Joining me now is Jason Chaffetz and Mary Catherine Ham. Both are Fox News contributors. This was quite a week, both of you. Jason, let's start with you. I mean, when Peggy Noonan, who's obviously not a fan of Trump, to put it mildly, she's basically pleading with everything she has, with great rhetorical flourish, for the party to get serious. Will that appeal end up working?
Well, they'll go nowhere without it. I mean, John Fetterman is the most mature person they have on that side of the aisle. But look, these are people that worship at the altar of big government, and Elon Musk and Donald Trump and the conservatives, Republicans, they're tearing all that down. They're dismantling it. They don't know what to do, where to go if they don't have your money, your control, take away your liberty, and take away your freedom. And that's what this whole week was about. That's what the whole Trump presidency is about. It's about giving power back to the people, and the lies that they continue to put out there and the fear mongering by the.
So do y'all want the power, or y'all gonna let the Democrats take the power from you? Y'all go get suckered back into being on the plantation. Y'all heard what Jamal Bryant said. He said that all them Negroes that flee the plantation. Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm the ones that freed the plantation. I'm fleed out of here. I made a choice like Harriet Tubman. You feel me? That's what I did. I made a choice like Harriet Tubman. And that's how I feel. And that's how every American, you hear me? Every American. You was born here. You was born right here in America, right here on this soil. You understand me? I understand the pain that my people went through on American soil. You understand me? I understand that. But I can't understand things that happened before. I don't even know if my people even touched the soil. It's probably with so many generations. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just know I'm American. I've been here all my life. My mama been here all her life. My grandma been here all her life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm an American till the day I die, man. You know, and all of us got to have that same exact feeling. All of us got to have that same exact feeling. America first. That's what it got to be, and that's what it got to stand. It got to stand like that. We got to take care of home first and take care of everybody else later. We got to be on this page, and we got to understand that we're Americans, man. Everybody want to be American, man. Everybody want to come to America. This is the place to be. And you got these kids and you got these grown people. They want to wish death on America, man. They got the nerve to be burning flags. American flags, man. You know how sad that is, man. Everybody know you don't supposed to let no flag touch the ground. But these kids, I don't know what they've been teaching these kids in these schools, man. Y'all ever thought about that? What they teaching these kids in these schools? It's crazy. It's got to be some weird shit, man. It got to be. For them to come out in the way that they thinking, the way that they moving. You know, it's got to be something mixed with devil in it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird to me, man, that somebody can think the way that these kids are thinking, man. I'm talking about it's in their mind, deep and in their hearts, in their souls, man. And that's just weird to me, man. I don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no problem. You know with you can be what you want to be, who you want to be. You know, I ain't never had no problem. You know what I'm saying? Respecting your space. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just weird, man, that a little girl can get hit in the head. You know what I'm saying? And just nobody don't stand up and clap for this girl, man. That boy hit that ball so hard that he messed that girl up, man. And they in the Democrat Party, they ain't even vote for that. But they say they with women's rights. Y'all should have known they went with women's rights when Kamala Harris, her husband, had on slapped his ex-girlfriend. And they didn't say anything about it. They just watched it over, man. And y'all just ignored it, didn't pay no attention. That's what the Democrat Party want y'all to do. They just want y'all to just ignore everything that's going on right now. I just want y'all to just think about, man, what's going on around you, man. Open your eyes, man. Read the room. You know, it's just sad how these kids just wow, man. I remember when I was young, man, we had the burnouts. These like burnouts on these like burnouts, skateboarders, rock and roll, hood, satanic, craziness, man. This is crazy, man. It's so crazy how these kids is, man. It just it just don't make sense to me, man. I'm just looking how these kids just iking, man, and these adults, they talking about, and I'm talking about they ain't got no shame, man. No shame at all. Like they talking about cutting the kids peck off, man, and it's just weird, man. And then nobody ain't saying nothing about it. It's like they scared to talk about it, man. In the Democrat Party, y'all ain't gonna win nothing, man. Talking like this here, man. Y'all gotta break that mold. Y'all gotta get up out of that situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause as long as y'all in that situation, y'all ain't gonna never get nowhere, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm talking about y'all ain't much vote for the Lincoln Riley. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even vote for that, bro. It's like y'all don't care nothing about women, man. Man, I got a high school diploma, man. and I can see what's going on. And I know damn well y'all see what's going on. But y'all just y'all like y'all stuck on stupid, man. It just don't make sense to me, man. It's like y'all stuck on stupid, bro. I'm talking about common sense, man. Common sense, man. I'm talking about these people are fighting for kids to cut their peckers off, man. I'm talking about, and it's studies that's saying that when kids do stuff like this here, man, it's a real bad situation for them. And y'all still assist on doing this. It just don't make sense to me, man. It just don't make sense to me. Yeah, it just don't make sense to me. But I'm gonna let y'all go for the night, man. You know, I gave y'all a little bit Laura Ingram. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all hear what the Democrats be doing, man. And I need y'all to stay prayed up. That's the only thing you can do. Stay prayed up and have common sense, truth, and facts with Banks. Peace.